It's time for the next episode of Audacity is Way Too High, #mirrors for men. This is your basic trigger warning. If you are drinking anything, please push it to the side. If you are eating anything, please swallow it completely. We do not want to get anything stuck in your throat. Now, let's go ahead and jump in. Many of the profiles that I put in the Nightmare Dating Profiles videos could actually go in the Audacity is Way Too High. So here we have U.S. Patriots who's 45. He says, "Hello, beautiful. How are you? Can you have? Can you still have? Do you want? Would you want any more kids? I don't have any, but would gladly be open to help make some at the age of 45. Kids are cool little people when they aren't pooping or puking or screaming. If you can't or don't want to, that's cool too. As long as you're down with at least practicing like we're trying to make some. Very important part of a relationship, togetherness, not smotheredness, but togetherness. Say hi if interest." So say hi if interest in U.S. Patriots. Here he is holding a big dead fish because you know the ladies love a big dead fish, looking like an overstuffed bag of potatoes. This is U.S. Patriots. Let me know or say hi if interest. I told you there were a couple of dating profiles and y'all needed to see Martin, who's 37. Y'all needed to see this because of the very first sentence. "I'm a single father of 3. He has 3 kids. He says, they are my world. If you don't have what it takes to help me raise my kids, then move aside and let a real woman step up." So are you signing up to help Martin, who's 37, raise his kids? Okay, let me know. "If you want me alone, you have to pay. So you have to pay for a babysitter. Must help pay for beard and hair care. Being this beautiful isn't cheap. Must have your own car, preferably a 7-seater. Must be able to cook, clean, and be submissive. No taller than 5'7". No heavier than 100 kilograms. Must be fit. Have your own source of income and your own teeth." Now, when my friend sent me this, I'm like, this dude has to be joking because 100 kilograms is like 220 pounds. She was like, "No, he's serious. He's serious." I don't know. This sounds ridiculous to me, but he measures in at 5'8". That's the reason why she can't be any taller than him, but he's okay with a thick girl. He's okay with the thick girl as long as you're fit with it and you help him upkeep this pretty face. Like I said, the Audacity #mirrors for men because, yeah, why? He's looking like a potato that has sprouted. Now on to this 50 Shades of Black anime where they really do not talk about black anime. They are just misogynistic. So this person made this cartoon. His name is Ramon Stewart, or he posted this cartoon. So the woman up top says, "The Uber is going to be 150 back and forth. Can you call it for me?" So she's looking to come over to visit this dude who is asleep and not paying her any attention. This person is thinking about this woman and he looks like he is self-pleasuring, not paying this woman any attention. All right, so that's Ramon Stewart. And here is Ramon Stewart with a tentacle beard. This is new. We do not see tentacle beards in the wild anymore. He's given us the bedroom eyes and he has a tentacle beard. Please, someone please help us. And then, like, is he in his auntie's or his mama's or his granny's bathroom? Someone please chime in. Let me know whose bathroom Ramon Stewart is in. It's definitely a granny, a auntie, his baby mama, or someone. Chime in. This post right here gave us a lot of material. Brittany wanted to know things men secretly find hot in women. This gave them the opportunity to say something nice about women. Like, what do you like about women? Okay, let's check. John Wolf says, feet, toes, face, kindness, personality, tight box, low body count, low body fat, peace, and quiet. So he kind of wants a robot. And what really irritates me is the spaces between the commas. Like, so many people should have been left behind. John Wolf is one of these, but he really does just want a robot because the whole peace and quiet, so never hear her talk. The low body count, she would have a low body count. Tight box, whatever hole, it will always be the same size. The pretty face and feet and toes, it would always just be created like a robot. Great, beautiful. Let's see what John Wolf looks like. I'm so irritated with these people coming out here looking like a thumb. Now, this person looks like a thumb that has shrubbery growing in random places. But my homegirl who sent me this, she put these words: the bald spot right here, this right here, that bald spot patch in the beard is where the bullshittery resides. He has this beard and it's so patchy and it looks like he needs to take a comb through it. And like, why? Why not just let this go? This is so unkempt. Too much audacity to be asking for peace and quiet. You'll get peace and quiet simply because you look like this. Lloyd says her cleanliness and organization, because they do expect you to come and clean up their place and keep them organized. And here's Lloyd looking like a thumb or big toe, probably a thumb. You'll have to let me know which one he looks like. But it looks like a musty and unclean thumb. King Cordell Taylor says femininity, accountability, helpmate skills, softness, keen skills to build and multiply. The whole helpmate skills, softness, and all of that, that's just them asking for a servant or a wife appliance. This one looks like a potato head or a big toe. Y'all will have to let me know what you think. King Cordell Taylor looks like the potato that has sprouted. You know, some of those things that they sprout like right before, like you can put it into the ground and make more potatoes. That's King Cordell. And this is probably him after getting a haircut. He just needs to go ahead and let some of this go. Now, Shizzy, the cool guy Bradley, just says silence. I don't even know why they act like they like women. They do not like women. They just want a robot just to sit there and be quiet. But Shizzy says silence. I highly doubt that women are just running over here to have a conversation with Shizzy. I had to get the kids to mix martial arts, so I had to make the second half in my car. That's why it's a little dark. Anyways, y'all had to see this. This MAGA husband, y'all. He says, giving your wife orgasms, not babies, is man on man loving. And I'm not saying man on man loving. Please look at the screen right here, what I'm underlining with my head. Giving orgasms to your wife, who is a woman. That means that you are having man-on-man relations. He says, I am not going to have man-on-man relations. This man named Luke Moody, he says sex that gives his wife an orgasm, but not a pregnancy, is man-on-man relations. And like this person says, a Trump supporter in this video launches into the most long-winded, incoherent rationalization of not being able to make his partner orgasm that I've ever seen. So here's another view of what this person looks like. He definitely looks like a thumb with a hat on. And let's just get a little bit closer because yes, he does in fact look like a thumb with a MAGA hat on. Why are these people so loud about not satisfying their wives? Now we have the most involved demographic of fathers talking about this. Like, let's look at what 6 the collection says. Hey, black women, is it more important to receive, and he cannot spell receive government assistance, or to have the father of your kids present in their lives? Why does it have to be an either or? And why is he insisting that it needs to be like, why can't he just be present? Why does he have to put this, like, the dustiness and the dead beatedness is just coming off, just leaping off of the page. And then we got Feminista Jones. She says, it is far more important that I not procreate with someone who is functionally illiterate because I want the father of my children to not post stupid things like this online. And why does this person believe that like his presence and his financial support should be supplemented by the government? Why can't they just do the right thing? Please let the birth rate plummet to hell. He just looks like dustiness and dead beatedness. He looks like he is fertile but broke. Please run away from these people. Do not let them breathe your same air. Now we have a Bangladeshi incel that needs to get in on it. So we have Delwar Hussain. He is Bangladeshi. I went to his page. He says, I want to see the drug tests for those on SNAP. If you can afford weed, you can afford groceries. Now, this person probably just stole this off of a right-winger page or whatnot. Because what the hell? Like, you're a Bangladeshi person. Why do you care? And why are you acting like this? But like I said, the Bangladeshi incels, they need to get involved as well. Ambush Bug says, I want to see the drug test for anyone who'd sleep with you. Because I'm assuming you drug them. Here's Delwar looking like what I would expect a Bangladeshi incel to look like. And just to be petty, let's just bring it a little bit closer. Why can't they just act better? And finally, these dudes making these cartoons. I am so sick and tired of them making these stupid cartoons. So here we have Sinclair Jovan saying, this is why I'm hesitant at 38 years old to get married, because he had all these people knocking on this door. So y'all know that women will typically nurse their husbands back to life. And typically it's the husbands that leave sick wives. And then black couples, both couples tend to work. Black women are typically working. Let's be so effing for real. But in this cartoon, she's wearing a shirt that says brokey. And here she's saying, I didn't sign up for this. And the caption, he's been taking care of her for 30 years, paying all of the bills, and now she's leaving him because he's sick. I am so tired of these stupid cartoons, but I doubt that anybody is worried about Sinclair Jovan. Nobody is worried about this potato. All right, y'all, let me know what you think about this one. Yes, I had to go out to the car to finish this up because that is how I do for you all. But let me know what you think.
Every day, thousands of men suffer from a lack of awareness about their own appearance, but you can help. When you donate to the Mirrors for Men Foundation, we are able to purchase the following emergency supplies: a pocket-sized mirror and chapstick, a full-size length mirror to place by the air mattress in their mother's basement, altar supplies to summon Oshun so she can remind them about their appearance, and other emergency supplies. We are also collecting a building fund to purchase a clown motel in Delululand or a lakefront Mojo Dojo Casa house in the last level of hell where they all can seriously go. Our operators are standing by at 1-866-REFLECT or 1-800-GO-TO-HELL. Please give generously. Thank you.